Assalamualaikum and hi. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Okay, so for today I will be a little bit teaching about law of surds. Okay, so basically law of surds is below of the topic of law of indices, surds and logarithm in chapter 4. Okay, so before we started learning about surds, there were 6 objectives that you need to know before we start learning. Okay, so first you need to know what is surds. Okay, second, you need to know how to multiplying surds. Third, you need to know how to dividing surds. Fourth, adding and subtracting surds. Fifth, double bracket and surds. And last but not least, rationalizing surds. Okay, so we go to the first part, which is what is surds? Okay, so what actually surd is? Okay, without any wasting time, let's go to the first part, which is what is surd? Okay, so basically a surd is a square root number that doesn't give a whole number answer. More generally, we get a surd when we take the square root of a number that isn't a square root number. Okay, so for example, there will be a square root 14. Okay, when we square root the number of 14, we will get the decimal answer, which is 3.741657. Okay, so for the explanation, square root 14 is a surd because when it is square root, it gives numbers in decimal and not in whole number. Okay, so basically, the number of square root 14 is a surd. Okay, so let me introduce you. Introduce is more like let me tell you like what if it is not a surd. Okay, so if it's not a surd, it will be like this. Okay, so let me zoom in. I'm sorry. So if the question is like this. Okay, so when we square root 4, we will get the answer, obviously it is 2. Okay, so my question is, square root 4 is a surd or not? Okay, so when we go back to the terms and condition of being surd, okay, so as been stated here, a surd is a square number that doesn't give a whole number answer. Okay, so when we square root 4, it gives a whole number answer, which is 2. Okay, so it is, we can see that square root 4 is not a surd. Okay, so it is not a surd. Okay. Okay, next we'll go to the first first law of surds, which is multiplying surds. Okay. When multiplying surds, you simply multiply the numbers inside the square root. Okay, so for example, when surd A multiply surd B, it will be like surd AB. Okay, so bear in your mind that if we're dividing, multiplying, adding and subtracting, make sure to do that numbers with numbers and surd with surd. We cannot combine and mix them. Okay, so let's try yourself. Okay, so for try yourself me, here let me zoom in. I'm sorry but I need to do this. Okay, so for try yourself. Okay, so let's try. Okay, so surd 6. First do like this. Why my pen isn't working? Okay, so surd 6 times 7. It is equal to surd 42. Yeah, it is just like that. It is so easy. Okay guys, so for the third part, we will be going to learn about dividing surds. Okay, so for earlier, we already know what is surds and how to multiply surds and what is the terms and condition of on multiplying surds. Okay, so next for dividing surds. Okay, untuk bahagi, kita baca darab. So untuk bahagi, dividing surds, the law is just same. Okay, cuma the difference is the multiplying and the dividing. Okay, so when dividing surds, you divide the number inside the square root. Okay, just same like multiplying surds, but when we multiplying surds, we multiply the number inside the square root. But for dividing surds, we divide the number inside the square root. Okay, so it will be like this. For the example, surd A over surd B, or it could be like this, like surd A divide surd B. Okay, it is just it's the same. Okay, so we have to limit the penggunaan of surds. Okay, so it will be like this. Surd A over B. Okay, so we doesn't need to write 2 times surds. Okay, so let's try ourselves. Okay, let's do this exercise. Okay. Okay, so for this exercise, it's just same like that. Okay, so it will be like this: surd 10 over 5. Okay, so I want to warn you guys or give an advice. So basically, a lot of students and majority of students do a simple mistake, but it means a lot to your marks. Okay, so what is the mistake is? Okay, the mistakes they do is like this. Okay, they love to do things like this. Okay, 10/5. Okay, when you do things like this, 10/5, it is not same with this. Okay, it is totally different. Okay, when you do this, it means surd 10/5. Meanwhile, the right is surd 10/surd 5, right? Okay, so when you do like this, it will totally wrong because it is totally not same. Okay, it was totally not same with this. It is totally wrong. Okay, so students, bear in mind to not do like this. Okay, kita sambung. We'll continue. I'm sorry. I changed my pen. Okay, so for 10 surd 10/surd 5, we will get surd 2. Yeah, it is obviously when 10 divided by 5, we will get 2. Without wasting any time, we will continue to the objective number 4, which is adding and subtracting surds. Okay, so for adding and subtracting surds, remember, only add number with number and surd with surd. Yeah, same for adding and subtracting, just same. Okay, so for example of adding surd 2 plus surd 2, we will get 2 surd 2. Because why? Why we will get 2 surd 2? It is because surd 2 when we plus surd 2, just like this. For example, A plus A, you will get 2A. So surd 2 plus surd 2, you will get 2 surd 2. Okay, so try yourself. Okay, I like this question. Okay, so let's try ourselves. Okay, so for this question, it will be like this. Okay, 2 surd 2 plus 2 surd 2 squared. Okay, why it is 2 squared? Because why it is 2 squared? Because 4 is equal to 2 squared. Okay, 2 surd 2 plus 2 surd 2 squared. Okay, so for the square root and the squared, we can just cross it. Okay, cross. Okay, so we will get 2 surd 2 plus 2 times 2, which is 4. Okay, so we'll get 2 surd 2 plus 4. Okay, but for the proper, this will be correct answer, but for the proper answer, we often write like this. Number at the in front and the surd at the back. Okay? Okay, so this is the answer. This is the final answer. Go to the subtracting part. Okay, so just in with the adding part. Remember, only subtract number with number and surd with surd. Okay, the law is the same for all of the surds and numbers in this topic. Okay, so for the example of subtracting, 9 surd 2 minus 3 surd 2, which is we minus 9 minus 3 and 2. We doesn't have to do anything now because it is just same, right? Okay, so let's try yourself. Let's try the exercise. Okay, so actually this is a technical mistake. It's actually not what we call, it's not plus, it's actually minus. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so 7 minus 4 is equal to, what's the answer? 3, right? Okay, so the answer is 3 surd B. Okay, just like that. It is just simple and easy. Okay, after we're done with the part of adding and subtracting, we go to the harder level. It's not that hard, it's just a little bit hard, but you can do it. I know you can do it. Okay, so we go further to double brackets and surds. Okay, actually, we already learned about these things. I think it is when we are in Form 2, I think, like we are multiplying a bracket with bracket. Okay, you know what I mean, right? Okay, so let me teach you this. Okay, so like it is just like the same and ordinary bracket and bracket, multiplying bracket and bracket, but a little bit different in these surds, but not a big difference. It's just a little like easy one. Okay, so for like this, for example, m plus surd n bracket multiply with bracket m plus surd n. Okay, so when we are multiplying the brackets, we do just like the basic thing, like the simple thing. Okay, like what we learned from our Form 2. Okay, so for m multiply with surd n. Okay, so m multiply with m, we will get m squared plus. Okay, so this is the part where it is a little bit different from the ordinary brackets multiply with brackets. So when m is multiplied with surd n, we doesn't write it as surd mn or something like that. Okay, so remember what I said earlier when I said that we will divide surd with surd, number with number. Okay, so we will do all divide, multiply, subtract, or adding. We will do surd with surd and number with number. Okay, so we will never mix them two. They are two different things. Okay, so we will get m surd n. When m times with surd n, we will get m surd n plus m surd n. Okay, like same this with this. Okay, so surd plus m surd n plus n. Okay, so why we will get plus n? Okay, it is because when surd n times surd n, it is equal to n. Okay, when the same number or the same alphabet, the same letter, we times surd with surd, it will get a whole number, or the letter itself, the number itself. Okay, the original with no surds. Okay. Okay, so we will go to the exercise. Okay, try yourself. Okay, let's do this. Okay, it is easy, guys. Don't afraid. Okay, so for bracket surd 3. Why am I pen like this? Okay, bracket surd 3 minus 4 with bracket surd 3 minus 6. Okay. So surd 3 multiply with surd 3, we will get 3, right? Okay, and surd 3 multiply with negative 6, we will got 6 surd 3, and then negative 4 times surd 3, we will get 4. It is negative 4 times surd 3, negative 4 surd 3, and when negative 4 times negative 6, we got negative 4 times negative 6. It is negative. It is 24 plus 24. Okay, so remember what I said, letter with letter, surd with surd. Okay, so negative 6. So negative 6 minus 4 is equal to negative 10. Negative 10 surd 3 plus 24 plus 3, which is we will got negative 10 surd 3 plus 27. Okay, so the proper answer will be like what I said, number in front. So 27 minus 10 surd 3. Okay, guys. Okay, so this is the last part, which is rationalizing surds. Okay, so we go to the most last part. This is the last part, and there will be no parts after this, and this will be a little bit harder from the previous, which is double brackets and surds. Okay, so when rationalizing surds, we will do things like this. Okay, simply multiply the top and bottom of the fraction by the denominator of the fraction. Okay, so let's see the example. Okay, so for the example, it is shown that a over surd b. Okay, so it will be a over surd b times or multiply. Okay, this is the one. Multiply with surd b over surd b. Okay, why? It is because the terms and the condition is multiply the top and bottom of the fraction by the denominator of the fraction. That's why a over surd b, we will multiply it with surd b over surd b. Okay, so for rationalizing, it will be things like that. Okay. Okay, guys. So without wasting any time, let's try for the exercise. Let's try for the exercise. Cheers. Okay. So what you have to do? Okay. So it will be like this. Sorry. The 5 over 3 plus 35. Okay. So we will do like this. Times 3 minus 35. Okay, bear in your mind that when we want to multiply with the denominator, we must write the opposite symbol, which is when the question gives plus, we need to write minus. When the question gives minus, we need to write plus. Okay, so we proceed the question. Okay, so it will be like this. 3. I'm sorry. I will use the other color. I think this other color. What color? Orange. Okay, so 5 times 3 minus 35 over 3 plus 35 times 3 minus 35. Okay, so we go to the next. Okay, so when we do 5 multiply with 3, we will get 15 minus 5 times 35 over 3 times 3 will get 9 so small. 9. Yeah, like that. Okay, 9 multiply with negative 5, we will get negative 3, 5. Negative 3, 5, I'm sorry. And then when for the next 35 times 3, we will get, what is this? Plus 3, 35. And then 35 times 35, we will get 5. Okay, minus 5. Minus 5. Negative. No, 35 multiply with negative 35. So we will get negative 5. Okay. Okay, so for this part, negative 3 is 35 plus 3 is 35. We can just cross it because when we do the working, we will get 0. Okay, so just cross. So the final answer will be 15 minus 5 squared. 35 over 9 minus 5. So we will get 15 minus 5, 35 over 4. This is the final answer. Okay, so the final answer is 15 minus 5, 35 over 4. Okay, so I think that's it for my class today. So I hope that you can get something from our classes today. And if you want me to do for any topic or any subtopic, you can comment or comment below. Okay, that's it. We have learned a lot in this topic. So I hope you guys are in a safe state and just take care of yourself with this pandemic, with this virus nowadays. So stay safe and take care of yourself. Thank you guys for watching this video for today. Thank you. Bye. Assalamualaikum.